Hello, 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 YouTubers. I am here and I am here to talk about my 10-day detox. My 10-day detox is something that has been on my mind to do because I'm back on my journey and I'm going hard with my journey. And basically, I want to cleanse myself. I felt like when I got back on my journey, I didn't do it appropriately by cleansing myself of all the toxins. So that way, when I am eating healthy and eating right, those things will go and flow into my bloodstream as if they should. Um, but I didn't do that. So it's been heavy on my mind about detoxing because of the simple fact that I know I'm getting constipated, I'm getting stopped up, and all these other great things. Right. So I decided that I'm going to do a detox. Um, I was talking to a cousin of mine in New York, and he is awesome with he loves to research and read about master cleansers and healers and herbs and natural things that comes from the earth. And we were talking about my husband's health on the phone last night, and we were kind of going back and forth, and he was like, look up Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi. And he said some others, but I've been on Dr. Sebi since last night we got off the phone that I ain't even go check the other ones out. Not saying that they're, it's nothing bad about them or anything, but Dr. Sebi has my mind and my attention so focused because this man is so knowledgeable about food and food that we think is real food that we think that are real vegetables, all this stuff that we are putting in our body, even thinking that we're eating healthy. Carrots, cabbage, cranberries, garlic, and if you think that I am going crazy, Life Generator is also another one that talks about a lot of these things. He's a Caucasian guy. Dr. Sebi is a guy I want to say from Africa, but he also says that he lives in Honduras or something like that. So he when I say this man is like 78 now, I think, and he is very knowledgeable. When I say he breaks it down to the core, he has been to the White House and he has combated so many different people in the FDA and in the medical industry, pharmaceutical industry, about what he knows and his knowledge. When you get a chance, I'm probably put some links to some of his videos below here. Oh my gosh, he has me tripping because I feel like if nobody else does it, I need to get my family on track and make sure that we're putting what God has grown up out the earth and only that in our body. I tried the raw food before, but I didn't think I had a real good concept of why I was doing it and what the importance of, and didn't know that my body was going to go through a transformation. So what I'm going to do is start off with 10 days, and today is actually day one. um, I weighed in today at 257. I want to say 257 point. No, it was even 257. And the crazy thing is, I'm working out like crazy, and I'm doing everything that I can to get my body right, but the scale isn't moving, and we already know measurements are something more different than looking at the scale because the scale lies. I know that, but still at the same time, I just feel like in August 19th, I started the journey to get really focused, and I started doing squats and challenges to today, which is the 26th or something like that of October. Well, today is Sunday, whatever the last Sunday in the month is. That's probably right where we are right now. I can't remember. Hold on. Well, till today. Well, I'm loading this today, so you'll know what day it is. Well, the 27th of October. 10 pounds. That's not. I'm not feeling that. And I've lost weight before. I've lost almost 40 pounds in like 3.5 months. So to me, for me to have 10 pounds in this range of 2.5 months is like, I'm not feeling that. And I go hard. So I was researching, and I'm botched up. I use the bathroom, and this might be TMI, but it doesn't flow out me like it needs to flow out me. It kind of, it's broken up in little pebbles or whatever. Sorry for the TMI, but I want to be real with you guys. Um, Man, our body is so awesome, and I didn't know that herbs and different things like that are just so important for us to get them in. And I didn't know nothing about alkaline foods, electric foods. I know nothing about hybrid foods. I did not know hybrid foods were foods that are made by man, that are created by mixing other foods. Like he was saying, the carrot. I thought the carrot, all the fire said, carrot is a hybrid food. It's an artificial food. Artificial, I mean. Now there's artificial foods, there's hybrid foods. Artificial means it's made by combining something else to get the actual result. Crazy, guys. I'm so serious. Check those links out at the bottom. But anywho, today is day one. Today for breakfast I had cantaloupe, strawberries, and grapes. Another thing I found out, I'm gonna eat the grapes. I'm gonna eat the grapes. If it doesn't have a seed, it's not a natural grown food. Anything, oh, you gotta hear anything that something about life. It's a word about foods with seeds. Foods with seeds are foods that you want to eat and you want to consume. Foods without seeds are not foods that you really want to consume. Sada, cut that down, please. Foods without seeds, like sugar cane. I didn't know that was like bad for you. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, well, if you get the real sugar cane, the raw sugar cane, sugar, blah blah blah, whatever, whatever. They were saying that organic maple syrup, which is not thick and oozy like the syrup we get for our pancakes, and agave syrup is the two best sweeteners to use in your food. Did not know that. What else? What else? They don't talk about it. You never. I don't see them using honey. I don't see them even talking about honey. There's just so much stuff that I've been learning the last couple of days. It's just so mind blowing, and I love me, and I love me, and I want to do better by me, and I want my channel to be a channel that focuses on helping people to do better by them. And like I said, today is day one. I'm doing good so far. Haven't drunk a lot of water. Drunk about 10 ounces of water, which sucks. I've been on the computer really. I mean, so seriously, been on the computer. For snack, I had an orange, which oranges are something else. That's a whole nother topic. I'm telling you, go check him out. But I bought all these things thinking that these are good things for me to have on this raw detox or whatever. So I'm gonna eat my oranges. I'm gonna eat the things I bought because I'm not gonna waste my money. Protein. Oh my gosh, protein. I got these big tubs of proteins that I paid 30, 40 bucks for, and yeah. He talked about protein and getting your protein through your foods and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's just so awesome. But I'm learning, and I want to take these 10 days to do as much research as possible and figure out exactly where I want to be at the end of the 10 days. If I want to be raw, if I want to be vegan, if I want to be vegetarian, fruitarian, those are the things that I'm going to be searching for and researching for on this 10-day journey. This will be loaded into my group. So for some of you divas who are in the group and the ones that are checking me out on YouTube, this is what I'm doing. Raw foods. I'm not cooking anything. I'm not heating up anything. I'm not eating anything. I will do nuts, and the only nuts I'll be able to eat is almonds or walnuts. Pecans, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it was something about the pecans or whatever. But they're not bad. But yeah. Um, I will eat. I won't eat as many of them, but nuts and stuff. So, guys, what I'm gonna be doing is nuts, fruits, vegetables, a lot of water, a lot of green tea, and I was implementing a little bit of the master cleanse with this, where I will be doing the warm salt water flush in the morning to flush me out. Because like I said, I was thinking between the two was the master cleanse or the raw food, and I decided I want to do the raw food because I need to eat something and be chewing on something, which is something, it's a mind thing. But right now I want to go into something that I know I'm going to be able to do. I did the raw food 30-day detox. I tried it, and I think I stopped off on day 18. I wasn't ready. My mind wasn't right, and I didn't do as much research as I thought I needed to do. Um, and so therefore, if I can do 18, I know 10 days it's like 18 was looking into 30. 10, it's 10 days. So I'm gonna try to push 10 days. If the 10 days go good, I may push 7 or another 10 or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna go and take it as I go. I don't want to put too much on me, because sometimes when you put too much on yourself, you'll look at the bigger picture and be like, oh, it's a lot. So I don't want to do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. A lot of water, a lot of green tea. The salt water flushes in the morning. Nothing but fruits and vegetables. Nothing will be cooked. Everything will be fresh fruits and vegetables. So that's that. Today is day one. Can't say I feel any type of way or anything like that. But I will tell you, I do have my measurements. They're right here. So I can see what happened, what the difference will be in 10 days. I am 257 even. I started my journey August 19th, really focusing on, getting my body right. 267.6. So I'm 257. So that's 10 pounds, 10.6 ounces is where I'm at. I mean, not 10.6 ounces, 10.6 pounds that I've lost. So I have all my measurements, and my measurements for my neck was 14 inches, 37 and a half for my bust, for my waist 36 and 3/4, stomach 46 and a half, right thigh 31 inches, left thigh 31 and 3/4, right calf 19, left calf 19, right ankle 10 inches, left ankle 10 inches, right arm 16 and a quarter, and left arm 15 and a quarter. Around my bust was 47, I mean 45. And those numbers did change from my beginning on August 19th. See, August 19th. They did change. So even though the scale didn't move, I did lose a lot of inches. So we know the scale does lie. But anywho, just wanted to share that with you. And today is day one, and I will be, when I load my punches, I'll also be loading a video for my raw food 10-day detox to keep you guys posted on how I feel and what it's like for me. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day. We'll see. Just follow me and check me out. But that's what I'm doing, divas, and that's gonna be the detox that I do for 10 days. All right. Any questions, please inbox me. If you're in my group, text me, call me, or whatever. Love you guys. And if you're on YouTube and you want to be a part of my weight loss group, lifestyle change group, the link below for CPR for the Body is my fan page. But when you go and like my fan page, inbox me and say you want to be a part of the group, and I can add you like that. Love you guys, and I got to get this right. I'm a plus size woman, and I got to get this body right. And I know that no one's going to do it for me, and I have to do it for myself. Not only am I doing this for me, but I'm doing this so I can implement these things in my children's life so they don't have to deal with obesity and being overweight like I do. All right. Remember, stick to your script. You're the best at it. And I will see you later with my 1,000 punches.